Dwayne, "The Rock" Johnson, has always been larger than life, a symbol of strength, discipline, and Hollywood dominance. For decades, his towering muscular physique has been part of his brand, from WWE wrestling to blockbuster action movies. But recently, fans around the world were stunned when he stepped onto the red carpet at the Venice Film Festival looking completely different. Gone was the 300-pound powerhouse image that had become iconic. Instead, The Rock appeared slimmer, leaner, and around 60 pounds lighter, sparking an immediate wave of memes, speculation, and even concern about his health. People could not stop talking about it, and social media went into overdrive trying to figure out what had happened. The internet reacts. The reactions online were wild and ranged from lighthearted humor to serious concern. Memes flooded social media, joking about his sudden transformation, with some playful takes like "The Rock turned into a pebble," or comparisons to a less muscular version of himself. On the flip side, some fans worried about his health, speculating everything from hidden illnesses to steroid cessation. It's common in the age of instant reactions to assume the worst when a celebrity changes drastically, and The Rock's transformation was no exception. But beyond the jokes and rumors, there was a deeper curiosity about why someone whose identity has been tied to size and strength for decades would look so different. This wasn't just about aesthetics. It was about the brand and persona people had known for years. Why The Rock's body is his brand. The Rock is not just an actor. His body has always been part of his identity. From his early days in WWE as the People's Champion to roles in The Scorpion King and the Fast and Furious franchise, his image has been synonymous with sheer power and size. His Instagram posts of gym workouts and legendary cheat meals have inspired millions, cementing his reputation as a role model for hard work and dedication. When fans saw him smaller, it wasn't just a surprise. It felt like the very symbol of The Rock had shifted. The intense reaction was a reflection of how deeply his physical presence has been tied to his public persona. A smaller Rock challenged the expectations people had for decades, making his appearance at Venice all the more shocking. The truth behind the transformation. After weeks of speculation, The Rock finally addressed the rumors. And the truth was far more intentional and inspiring than anyone guessed. He revealed that his transformation was completely planned and tied to his new acting role. The weight loss wasn't due to illness or hidden health issues. It was a calculated choice to fully embody a character in one of the most challenging roles of his career, playing MMA legend Mark Kerr in The Smashing Machine. For The Rock, this was not just another paycheck or blockbuster movie. It was about stepping into someone else's life, someone whose story is raw, emotional, and complex. Who is Mark Kerr? Understanding why this transformation was necessary requires knowing a bit about Mark Kerr. Kerr was a dominant figure in the early days of MMA, a two-time UFC heavyweight tournament champion with a reputation as a powerhouse. But his story was also one of struggle, marked by addiction, painkiller dependency, and the harsh realities of the fighting world. To portray him authentically, The Rock had to look and move like a real fighter from that era. He needed to shed the Hollywood action hero aesthetics and embrace the leaner, tougher, and more human physique of an MMA competitor. This was about authenticity over appearance, proving that the story mattered more than maintaining the image fans were used to seeing. The discipline behind the transformation. Losing 60 pounds of muscle and mass at age 52 is no small feat. The Rock's approach combined rigorous diet control, intense training, and mental adjustments. Gone were the legendary cheat meals, the massive stacks of pancakes, and the indulgent post-workout feasts. Instead, he followed a strict calorie deficit, meticulously tracking every meal with lean proteins, measured carbs, and minimal processed foods. His workouts shifted from bodybuilding-focused routines to high-intensity conditioning, fight drills, cardio, and endurance work designed to replicate a fighter's training regimen. Additionally, he emphasized gut health and internal well-being, marking a new focus on feeling good, not just looking impressive. For someone whose public identity has always revolved around size and strength, this represented a massive shift both physically and mentally. Shutting down the rumors. When The Rock revealed the truth, it immediately shut down the endless speculation. He wasn't sick, he wasn't losing his edge, and he wasn't making a statement about steroids or health scares. His transformation was a professional and artistic choice. Every pound lost was about respect. Respect for the character, for Mark Kerr's story, and for the craft of acting itself. This intentional reinvention underscored something even more remarkable than physical transformation. It demonstrated humility, courage, and a willingness to challenge himself in new ways, moving away from the comfort zone of blockbuster action movies, where his invincibility is unquestioned. A personal and emotional leap for The Rock, this role is deeply personal. It pushed him to explore vulnerability in ways his previous roles never demanded. He had to portray a man who struggled, fell, and faced the consequences of his choices, a far cry from the untouchable hero in his typical action films. This was about emotional authenticity as much as physical transformation, a daring leap for an actor whose career has often been defined by size, charisma, and larger-than-life personas. By choosing to take on a role that required such a radical change, he not only challenged himself as an actor, but also expanded the public's perception of what he is capable of achieving professionally. Venice Film Festival reception. The response at the Venice Film Festival was electric. The Rock's performance received a 15-minute standing ovation, a rare acknowledgement of profound emotional impact. It wasn't just about admiration for the man or his transformation. It was about the power of storytelling and the authenticity he brought to the screen. Audiences were witnessing a new dimension of Dwayne Johnson, one where talent, vulnerability, and dedication converged. Meanwhile, the playful memes kept circulating online, but The Rock embraced them with humor, showing his ability to remain self-aware while taking his craft seriously. This balance between humility and excellence has always been part of his appeal, and it became even more evident through this transformation. Lessons from The Rock's transformation. The Rock's journey demonstrates that reinvention is possible at any stage of life. At 52, he could have stayed in his comfort zone, continuing to deliver blockbuster hits and maintaining the same public image. Instead, he chose to challenge himself, embracing vulnerability, discipline, and a new kind of personal and professional growth. His example is inspiring because it shows that transformation isn't just about physical appearance. It's about mental, emotional, and even spiritual dedication to a goal. Whether it's pursuing a new role, exploring a different career path, or making lifestyle changes, The Rock reminds us that it's never too late to redefine yourself. What this means for his career. This transformation could signal the start of a new era in The Rock's career. While he remains one of Hollywood's most bankable stars, this role proves that he can handle complex, dramatic material with depth and authenticity. It opens doors to awards consideration, serious dramatic roles, and opportunities to surprise audiences in ways that go beyond action-packed blockbusters. At the same time, he can still return to the larger-than-life characters that made him famous. This versatility makes him not just a movie star, but a dynamic actor capable of evolving with the industry and challenging expectations at every turn. Embracing change and self-awareness. One of the most admirable aspects of this transformation is The Rock's approach to public perception. He didn't shy away from the jokes or memes. Instead, he laughed along and embraced them. At the same time, he remained laser-focused on the reason behind the change, the story, the role, and his own growth as an actor. This ability to balance self-awareness, humor, and dedication to craft is a powerful lesson in personal evolution. Change can be both challenging and fun, and embracing it fully is what sets individuals apart in any field. The Rock as an inspiration. The Rock's transformation serves as an example to anyone looking to reinvent themselves, regardless of age or profession. It's a reminder that discipline, focus, and emotional intelligence can work hand in hand to create profound change. His decision to prioritize authenticity over comfort demonstrates courage, while his public handling of memes and speculation shows humility. For fans and observers, it's a lesson in balancing personal goals with public expectations and proving that success isn't just about maintaining what you've built. It's about growing, evolving, and pushing beyond perceived limits. Memes, humor, and human connection. Even as the internet continues to joke about his new look, The Rock remains relatable and grounded. His willingness to engage with memes and humor about his own transformation underscores his accessibility and charm. While his body may have changed, his core personality, charismatic, self-aware, and approachable, remains intact. This combination of dedication, vulnerability, and humor creates a multidimensional public figure who inspires both admiration and affection. A new chapter. In many ways, this transformation marks the beginning of a new chapter for The Rock. It's a chapter where he can explore new kinds of roles, take artistic risks, and redefine how audiences perceive him. The physical change is just the most visible part. The emotional and professional growth is where the real story lies. By choosing authenticity and challenge over comfort and expectation, The Rock sets an example not only for actors, but for anyone seeking to expand their own limits and evolve as a person. What's next for The Rock? The future holds endless possibilities. Will he return to action blockbusters with his signature muscular physique? Or will he continue exploring leaner, more dramatic roles? Perhaps it will be a balance of both, showing his range as a performer. What's clear is that The Rock has proven he is more than just an action star. He's a storyteller, a professional willing to take risks, and a man capable of growth at any stage of life. This transformation might just be the start of his most interesting and inspiring era yet. Conclusion. Dwayne Johnson's weight loss isn't just about looks. It's a symbol of reinvention, courage, and respect for his craft. He lost the weight to tell a story authentically, to honor the life of Mark Kerr, and to challenge himself emotionally and physically. In doing so, he proved that even someone as iconic as The Rock can evolve, surprise the world, and inspire change. The memes will continue, the speculation may persist, but the truth is clear. The Rock is still The Rock, just a new version, one that is growing, evolving, and ready to take on new challenges. His transformation reminds us that reinvention is possible at any stage of life, and that pursuing something meaningful often requires bravery, humility, and relentless dedication.